Hi guys, this is Faby Gonzalez, Coldwell Banker West, your local realtor here in Chula, Vista in South San Diego. And I'm here to talk to you about purchasing a house. A lot of you are thinking of buying a house and you guys are a little fearful. You think maybe this is not the right time to buy, so much is going on, and maybe this is the seller's market, not a buyer's market. What should I do? Should I buy? Should I wait? Or maybe you're just fearful that, you know, what if I don't qualify and I have to go talk to a lender and I'm gonna be disappointed, so I don't want to go through that. Or maybe I do qualify and I buy a house and then I can't afford it because maybe something goes wrong and then I can't keep it. I don't want to go through that either. So what should I do? Let me tell you, if you rent, it's probably always a good time to buy. It doesn't matter what the market is, because the sooner you buy, the sooner you start making equity and you start saving money on your taxes at the end of the year. But you want to get pre-approved first. That's the first step. If I was going to give you one piece of advice about becoming a homeowner, it would be meet with a lender. And instead of going just to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, one of those big banks, try to go with a broker that works with different banks. So that way they can match your file with the bank that's going to give you the best deal and is going to be able to work with your situation. Because we all have different situations. I'm a self-employed. So, my lender has to do different things for me when I'm purchasing a property because I'm a self-employed. So I have to, do my taxes a certain way to make sure I qualify, which is going to be the case for a lot of you. So we want to make sure that we know where you stand, that you know where you stand. Because you might think, maybe I don't qualify. Maybe you do qualify already. Or maybe you think you qualify and you don't. Maybe there's something you need to fix on your credit that you never knew was there. And maybe that's going to take 5-6 months to get fixed. Many things could happen. So you want to get pre-approved. Even if you're not thinking of buying this year, maybe you're thinking of buying next year, get pre-approved. I can definitely get you in contact with one of our preferred lenders that I've known for years, and I worked with them for years. They have the best customer service, the best programs, the best rates for you, and that way you can sit with one of them and go through the process of getting pre-approved. And then at least you already know how much you can afford right now and how much you will probably afford next year. As far as buying a house, if it's the good time right now, like I said, if you're paying rent, it's probably a good time. And don't have the fear that something could go wrong and then you're not going to be able to make the payment. You're paying rent. So just like you come up with the rent every month, you're going to come up with the mortgage payment every month. That's the best advice I can give you about that. There's no other way to get rid of that fear other than to face it and go for it. Just do it. Like this, right? Just do it. What could go wrong? That you lose your job and you cannot afford it with unemployment, the payment, well, then you can sell it and keep the profit. But if you lose your job or you have to go through unemployment, your landlord is not going to wait for you. If you don't pay, they're just going to kick you out. At least if you own your house, you're going to have a few months to work with the bank to work something out and not lose your house. They definitely work with the lenders, but that's not going to happen. It's very rare that happens. Once we have a mortgage payment, somehow things work out and we end up getting used to that payment. Yes, there's situations that happened in the past. Those loans were not fixed. Right now your payment will be fixed for 30 years. So even if the market crashes or doesn't crash, your payment is going to stay the same. Renters cannot say the same thing. The rent is not going to be the same every year because it keeps going up every month. Or maybe the landlord decides to sell and now you have to move out. It's not your house. So, and you're already paying a mortgage. You're paying your landlord's mortgage. Just so you know, you are paying a mortgage. It's just not yours. So if you're paying that one, you might as well be paying yours, right? I know it's scary. I know if you haven't taken that step, it's probably because you think, well, I'd just rather not have that big responsibility. But I can tell you, as a single mother that had to raise 2 little kids on her own, it was really risky to make that decision back then to buy my first property. But I did it. and I didn't lose the property. I made a lot of money on that property. I was able to sell it and then buy a bigger one. The other thing, buy what you can afford. Don't wait until you can afford what you want. Just buy what you can afford. Get your foot in the door and buy something. Give me a call. Let me know. Let's have a one-on-one chat and I can go over your options for you. But don't wait. Don't wait. Don't keep paying somebody else's mortgage. It's time to take that step and become a homeowner. Faby Gonzalez, Coldwell Banker West, and my phone number is 619-279-7167. My website, fabygonzalez.com. You can go in there and search for homes, and I'll be waiting for your phone call. See you later. Bye bye.